Canada is going to be facing a skilled worker shortage that we have never experienced in our history. We're looking at a huge segment of our population that is retiring, in particular, tradespeople. The type of skilled worker that we need in our energy sector workforce.
As a result of that, we actively get engaged in organizations that provide education to ensure that the programs are keeping up with the latest technologies and science, as well as that we're going to have the people to be able to run the business in the future. We are engaged in working with a lot of the colleges and universities, and so we may fund programs that they have.
Suncor provides a great deal of support in terms of our program advisory committees, up-to-date equipment, applied research opportunities. And this information and this collaboration, in addition, I might say, to the really important co-op opportunities, keeps our students current and allows them to understand what is the very best equipment, what's the current equipment, how do I apply that learning I've taken at Lambton College and actually apply it in industry. We now have 86% of our students who are employed after graduation, and that's 6 months after graduation. That's pretty darn good. Suncor provides those opportunities for the students, and then those employment opportunities flow seamlessly.
There's other programs like Women Building Futures, where we provide not only economic support, but also work with them to try and find jobs for people after they've learned a trade.
I believe that women are the largest untapped resource that is available to this industry. The challenge is that women really aren't familiar with this type of sector and all the work that's available there. What we do is we recruit and train women who are serious about getting into a non-traditional trade.
There's an opportunity both for us to get the workforce of the future, but also for women across this country to pursue areas that may be hugely interesting to them, but that they really feel like there's some barriers there and they're not going to get that opportunity without some programs and some help.
Right from the get-go, Suncor really saw our vision. It's one of the key energy players in Canada. So for them to partner with an organization whose mandate is to help women get into this industry, I think it's a statement in and of itself.
One day, about 4 years ago, I caught myself watching a construction site and I said, hey, that looks like fun. And so what I did is I found Women Building Futures online, took their introduction course, liked it, did the training, not really expecting too much on the back end, just the certification. But what I got was so much more.
For underemployed women, it's very difficult to get out of that situation. Those individuals are often stuck in low-paying jobs. In particular, if you are a single mother with children, it's very difficult to quit your job if you don't have someone else who's going to pay the rent and pay the bills while you're in the training program. Women Building Futures offers a real way out. So we have 42 units of affordable housing, and 18 of those units are for women with children. So they have a very safe and affordable environment and a time where they can really learn that trade and be very prepared to go to work and earn a much better living.
Once you certified as a heavy equipment operator and you go out looking for jobs, they keep you involved, engaged. It's fantastic.
We've seen it within this region many times where somebody in the family has stood up, they've been able to achieve, they've been able to grow their skill sets, and that has a ripple effect on their entire family and on the next generation. And so their kids go on and take science and math and such because they have higher ambitions, and they end up being, doctors and lawyers or tradespeople fixing sophisticated pieces of equipment. So it's exciting to see the impact it can have on all of the future generations that come from that person.
I remember a time when I was a single parent. I had $5 in my pocket. I went to a grocery store. My son was 5 years old. And in that $5, I had to figure out how to feed him for the night. I didn't eat. He's 24 now. I never have to worry about checking my bank account before I go grocery shopping. I have an opportunity to put my parents in a good place. My son is so proud of me. My husband is proud of me. And for the first time, I've stopped and said, good job, Lori.